The world of music paused in mourning today with the news that Tito Jackson, founding member of the legendary Jackson 5, passed away at the age of 70. The soulful guitarist and vocalist, whose smooth rhythms and heartfelt contributions helped to define an era, leaves behind a legacy that stretches across decades, touching millions. Born Toriano Adderall Tito Jackson on October 15, 1953, in Gary, Indiana, Tito was the third of 10 children born to Catherine and Joseph Jackson. Growing up in a small house, the Jackson family was full of talent, love, and dreams that extended far beyond their modest beginnings. Tito, along with his brothers Jackie, Jermaine, Marlon, and of course, Michael, began honing their skills under the watchful eye of their father, Joe Jackson, who would soon transform their budding talent into one of the biggest pop acts of all time. By the time Tito was in his early teens, his father had already begun shaping the Jackson brothers into a musical group. With Tito playing guitar and providing background vocals, the Jackson 5 was born. In 1969, the group signed with Motown Records, catapulting them into stardom with hits like I Want You Back, ABC, and I'll Be There. Their youthful energy, combined with Michael's lead vocals and Tito's rhythmic guitar playing, quickly won over fans across the globe. Though often overshadowed by his younger brother Michael's meteoric rise, Tito's role in the Jackson 5 was indispensable. His steady hand on the guitar and his calm, collected presence both on and off stage provided a foundation for the group's explosive success. Tito was the quiet heartbeat of the Jackson 5, keeping the group grounded while contributing to their unique sound. Together, the brothers became one of the most famous and influential musical acts of the 1970s. While the Jackson 5 was the primary focus of his early career, Tito Jackson eventually stepped out from his brother's shadows to pursue a solo path. In 2003, he released his debut solo album, I Gotta Play. The album showcased Tito's ability as a blues artist, with smooth vocals and impressive guitar skills that paid homage to his deep musical roots. Though it did not achieve the commercial success of his brother's solo ventures, it allowed Tito to establish his identity as an artist in his own right. Over the years, Tito continued to release music, touring the world as a solo artist and earning respect within the blues community. His dedication to his craft and his love for live performance endeared him to fans and kept him relevant in an ever-evolving music industry. Tito was more than just a member of the Jackson family, he was a seasoned musician who took pride in his artistry. Tito Jackson's personal life was filled with love and joy, though it also had its share of tragedy. He married Dolores D. Martes in 1972, and the couple had 3 sons together, Taj, Terrell, and TJ Jackson. They enjoyed years of happiness as a family, but in 1994, Dee tragically passed away under mysterious circumstances. Her death was later ruled accidental drowning, but the loss deeply affected Tito and his children. Tito Jackson's net worth at the time of his death was estimated to be around $2 million. While this may seem modest in comparison to his siblings, particularly Michael and Janet, Tito's wealth was primarily built from his long-standing career in music, both as part of the Jackson 5 and his solo endeavors. His earnings also included royalties from the Jackson 5's continued popularity, as their music remained beloved by fans worldwide. His sons Taj, Terrell, and TJ remembered him on Instagram, writing, It's with heavy hearts that we announce that our beloved father, Rock and Roll Hall of Famer Tito Jackson, is no longer with us. We are shocked, saddened, and heartbroken. Our father was an incredible man who cared about everyone and their well-being. Some of you may know him as Tito Jackson from the legendary Jackson 5, some may know him as Coach Tito, or some know him as Papa T. Nevertheless, he will be missed tremendously. It will forever be Tito time for us. Please remember to do what our father always preached, and that is, love one another. We love you, Pops. He died of a heart attack while driving from New Mexico to Oklahoma, a spokesman for his sister Janet Jackson told the New York Times.
And shout real loud, sing, we made it, and there's nothing that can take it away.
Tito Jackson's death marks the end of an era, but his legacy will live on through the music that has defined generations. While Michael Jackson's towering success has often overshadowed the contributions of his brothers, Tito was integral to the rise of the Jackson 5 and the success they achieved. He helped to shape the sound of Motown and laid the foundation for what would become one of the most influential families in music history. His passing also serves as a reminder of the Jackson family's remarkable journey from Gary, Indiana, to global superstardom. Tito's quiet strength, his love for music, and his devotion to family made him a beloved figure both within the industry and among his fans. As we reflect on his life, Tito Jackson will be remembered not just as a musician, but as a man who lived with grace, humility, and a deep passion for his art. His contributions to music will continue to inspire, and his memory will forever be a cherished part of the Jackson family's enduring legacy. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to daily updates and never miss a video.